Hello, I'm Jashykins, and welcome to another vlog review, this time of The Walking Dead episode Try. Now, the previous Walking Dead episode, I was fucking pissed at Father Gabriel because, oh, the group is horrible and blah blah blah. And I didn't, have my congregation outside, and I just let them die, being fucking bees, and I can't form words because that was fucking annoying. But, the beginning of this episode topped it right away. Nicholas tells his version of what happened last episode. I luckily got to watch it with my fiance Rev Resner, and he had to shush me just because I was trying to get loud, and when I start to get loud I tend to get more vulgar than normal. So I don't know, I think if I watch this on my DVR, I will probably just start ranting and raving, just like pause, rewind, rant again. He's just, I blame him for Noah's death. If it weren't for Nicholas, Glenn, Noah, and Nicholas could have escaped and without having to worry about those nasty walkers. But Nicholas was a fucking cunt and panicked and, got the whole situation with the spinning doors. However, even though he was a major asshole, Glenn decided to, we'll bring him back to camp. We'll let him live, and we'll let him live in safety that he's used to. And how does Nicholas repay this? Well, they were I mentioned that I was pissed, and I'm so pissed off, that I need to rewatch it again just to hear what Nicholas says, because even after I was shushed, I was thinking I want to kill him like so loudly that it really blocked away any other thoughts. And yeah. Well, let's move topics. The fight between Pete and Rick was, sort of awesome. I mean, any fight which involves one or both of the parties going crashing through a window has got some awesome points. And as this fight is going on, it's finally stopped. Rick doesn't punch or kill Pete, but he holds up a gun and sort of gives the Alexandrians reason to not trust him and his group. He sounds like a fucking maniac. Rick can go crazy. I mean, this is the same guy who ripped out another man's throat with his teeth. There are a couple loose screws. I mean, he saw his dead wife, I believe, over the phone at one point, or he heard some other dead people over the phone, so it's like, he's not always the most mentally stable. And they don't really need that type of attention at the moment. And so when Michonne basically knocked Rick out, I just sort of laughed. It's like there was no other emotion to turn to. And I was just imagining Michonne sort of going to everyone going, I'm sorry, my boyfriend's totally crazy. I swear he's not always like this. He can be sane, I swear. He's a good guy, and we need him. I multi-ship like a mother, like, nah, like a crazy person. So, I ship Michonne and Rick, and I ship a couple other couples too. Some ships, like, just really conflict with each other. So, I really saw a Michonne and Rick moment in that scene. Like, sorry about my boyfriend, sorry. And finally, for this vlog, does Deanna know the truth? Does she believe Father Gabriel? Does she believe Nicholas? I mean, I'd like to say, at least with Father Gabriel, she was just sort of humoring him. Like saying, yeah, okay, it's fine. Yeah, I believe you totally, just go away. I mean, I've been at a bus stop before waiting for the bus, and there's a guy I met talking about lizard people running the world. In those situations where you can tell the people might not be the most mentally sound, you just have to go, There's some situations you just have to deal with. And with Nicholas, Deanna might be biased, but I think that maybe if she does pretend to know the truth, pretend to believe the lies, it might be merely because Rick seems too unstable. And it's like, yeah, you may need his help, but if he's going to go off like that and try to murder your citizens while you say no, if you can't control him, I can totally understand why. But someone like Father Gabriel, who doesn't admit his sins, and someone who finds it okay to abandon people, yeah, it's like, no. It's like, and Nicholas hasn't even admitted it or said he was sorry. So it's like, yeah, it's like if someone had done that in the past, I understand about giving him a second chance. And I have been jashykins, and my final thoughts for The Walking Dead episode Try. This is a good build. It's sort of a slow but exciting episode, and I just can't wait for the season finale. Now, I mean, I can't wait because I know I'm probably going to be torn apart emotionally. It's like, I want the pain. And if you have any comments or questions on what I said in the video, please comment below. And if you, have a question about the episode, about, something in the episode that I didn't talk about today, feel free to ask, and I'll answer as best I can. And as I said, I've been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see other vlog reviews like these. Some better, some worse, some the same. And for those of you who are keeping up with the Second Invasion fanfic, for like the past day or two, I've slowly been getting through the next chapter, and part of the reason I'm going through the chapter so slowly is that I've either been, long story short, I've been jumbling a bunch of things, so I haven't been able to, I should have been able to finish this in a day. So don't worry, that chapter is coming out. It just hopefully won't be out tomorrow. I'm sorry. And for everyone following The Dawning, I edited half of the chapter, another half should be edited by tomorrow. Hey! And if you go on my blog, on the sidebar, you can see where else I am on the web and say, hi, there's a dragon. Now she's fully grown and you can name her. The rules and benefits for naming her are also on the sidebar. I have a writing shop, so if you've ever read anything by me, you can check that out. And if you're watching this on my blog, on the bottom of nearly every post is a link to an Amazon ad. And if you click and buy the product, you'll help support me, and yay! And if you're watching this on the YouTube, in the description is a link to donate your account if you donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts. Thank you very much, and until next video, goodbye. Oh, other hand. Yay!